Hey y'all, what's going on, everybody? See my hair, I just jump out of the shower. Every time I jump in the shower, my hair just get all frizzy, but it's alright. So I'm gonna give all you a couple of time, a couple minutes to log on because I have a very, very important message for all you tonight. So I want all you. I don't want to look at all this because it's not about, I ain't gonna come on here looking all pretty and all Hollywood-like because it's not about that, right? It's about the message as I given to all you tonight. So listen up, all you ladies. Let me tell all you something. I love all you to death and I have all your back. That's why me ain't coming on here and putting on no makeup and dolls and up and looking all pretty because it's not about this. I want all you to fall in love with my heart and I want all you to fall in love with my personality, not my outer image. Sorry about that. By the way, y'all been off the chain, man. Y'all been showing me so much love and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the love. And if I could just like reach through the phone and just grab and hug every one of you, I would. Let me just, there you go. Did you guys get it? Did you guys get my love? All right. So listen. So this is what I wanted to talk to all you about. And I guess I'll try my best to add a little bit of, to sing a little more proper. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Linda. I love you, Mama. So I got connected with all my roots in Trinidad, all my roots back home. So now all you have my Trinidadian, my Trini, full blown. So my American friends, I want to apologize now if all you can't really understand what I'm saying because it's my Trinidadian pussy fault. All right. So this is what the message that I wanted to give to all you. If all you look on top, you'll see where it says distraction always allows room for dysfunction. And what I want to talk to all you about is that. So I'm gonna tell all you a true story. I like to break things down in different situations so everybody could understand what I'm saying, right? And I like to pull from situations so we all could relate to it. So the other day I was driving in my car, minding my own business. So y'all, I'm hooked on Tony Braxton if you all didn't know that by now, but I'm driving in my car and then at a stoplight, this car right at the side of me, and they're like peeping their horn trying to get my attention. So I put my window down and they were like, hey, how are you? Yada, 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 poop, poop. And they were having this conversation. Light turned green. They pulled off and I'm still sitting at the light, you know, sitting at the light, minding their business, not mine. Light turned green. They gone. I still trying to, you know, hit rewind on my radio. So, and that right there, a whole freaking set of dysfunction happened while I was, you know, in that little space of time. And then I sat there and I was like, you know what? A lot of times all of us, we allow people, situation, and things to pop up in our life to cause dysfunction in our life, and then that sets us back. That sets us back how many times? Countless of times. So, I mean, that has happened to me. I'm going to tell you all the truth. I'm as real could get. And I'll tell you all the truth. I am 38 years old, and there's so much things that I wanted to accomplish, and I was kind of unsure about what it is I want to do. And then through doing the spaces and places in my life, I allowed a lot of things to distract me from my purpose, from what it is I want to do, what it is I want to accomplish, all my goals. And I know we're all humans, you know, we all make mistakes and we all allow people to distract us, but now it's 2018. Y'all, and I'm talking to myself, y'all need to get your shit together. All right? And let me tell you how we're going to do it. We're going to do this together. Ain't no, I get myself together, fuck y'all. It doesn't work. I don't work like that. If when I rise, I'm taking all y'all asses with me. Whether you ready or not, y'all coming. If I have to drag all you by all your ears, wring all your ears like this, and drag all you with me till to the top, that is exactly what I'm going to do. That's a promise. So what I want all you to do for Ma is I want all you to get a piece of paper, and I want you all to write down your goals, your past, your present, and your future. And I want you guys to compare from your past all the goals that you had set for yourself. I want you to write everything down. Write down everything in this present moment, what you're doing, all the things you've accomplished, and then for your future, I want you to do the same thing. And I want you guys to take a look at every single one of those that you wrote, and I want you all to compare from the past to where you are now, how many times all you allowed people to distract you from doing the things that you wanted to do. Going from the past to the present and where you are now, I want you to take a look at the things that you wrote down that you never accomplished, and I want you guys to look at how many times, because the reason why you didn't accomplish those things you accomplished because you were distracted by something, a person, a situation. Now, I'm not saying that everything's going to go perfect. You are going to have setbacks, and setbacks are always make room for a comeback. But when you come back, you have to make sure you come back 10 times stronger, right? So I want you all to look at your present, see where you are now, look at the stuff in your past, what it is you want to accomplish, look at where you are now, and then look at the stuff in the future. So I want you guys to compare that, and then I don't want you all to get discouraged, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to set goals for ourselves. We're going to set realistic goals for ourselves. And the reason why I want you guys to write it down, because when you write things down, what you're doing is you're making a commitment to yourself when you write stuff down. Okay? So you write down the things that when you write your goals down and you write the things you want to accomplish, you're going to write You're not going to say, I would like to. You're going to put it, and I want you guys to be as detailed and as specific as you can. I'm telling you guys, it works, because I'm going to tell you, when you set goals for yourself, one of the things that you're doing, and I always say this, is one of the things that you're doing is you're putting pressure on yourself, right? You're putting pressure on yourself because these are the promises you've written down and you made to yourself. And I want to give you guys a little something to think about. How diamonds are made. Can anybody right now, anybody that's watching, can somebody just shoot something out there and tell me how diamonds are made? Anybody? Come on now. Always family. I don't want nobody being shy or timid. So anybody could respond. How diamonds are made. Nobody? All right. That's all right. I still love all you. Diamonds are made with pressure, right? So the more you put pressure on yourself, guess what's gonna happen? Yep. You smoothen those edges out, you put that pressure on yourself, you smoothen those edges out, and you become your own diamond, right? Makes sense. Okay, so what I want all you to do is make that commitment to all yourself, and write your goals down, and do not give up. I don't want all you to give up. I don't want any of you guys to get discouraged. I want you guys to keep pressing on, and don't focus on the things that you didn't accomplish. I don't want you guys sitting down there and focusing on the past. All right. You learn from it and you keep it moving. All right, that's what is so much information in here that I want to give to you guys. If I had a straw that you guys could just put in my ears and suck all that information out, it would be so easy. You know. So with that said, what I want you guys to do, 1 is to write your goals down. 2, I want you guys to stop looking at the past. You know, you learn from it. 3, I want you guys to get into the habit of speaking only positivity into your life. And one of the things that we tend to do is, as human beings, we tend to evaluate ourselves over and over. And when I say evaluate, because we're constantly thinking. We're constantly thinking. I'm sitting here right now and I'm talking to you and I'm thinking. My mind is thinking. My mind is going and going. I'm not sure that's going on with you guys right now. Now, what you do when you evaluate yourself is you continuously ask yourself questions and you answer those questions for yourself. And that is what generates the mind to think. You're asking yourself questions and you're answering those questions for yourself in your head. Now, what I want you guys to do is get into the habit of generating positive answers. You understand what I'm saying? So if you ask yourself the right question, you would get the right answer. So a lot of times, and I'm gonna tell you guys is I have did this a couple times already, where I'll be like, why is this happening to me? Oh God, why? You know, and I'm like constantly like, why? I want you all to change your whys into how. And what I mean by that, if you sit down and you ask yourself, well, God, why is this happening to me? If you ask why, you're going to get a negative answer with that why. And that's not what you want, because then you're going to start, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Negative energy is what you're going to start manifesting. Okay, so instead of asking yourself, why is this happening to me? You know, change that question into a how, so that way when you ask how, you would get a positive answer, like, how can I make things better for me? You come up with a positive answer. How can I lose weight? Instead of why can't I lose weight? I mean, what's going to happen? Your brain will be like, well, you can't lose weight because all you're doing is fucking eating all the time. That's not the answer you want. You want to ask a question where you can get a positive solution. Okay? So with that said, I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to let you guys go. And go down my timeline. You'll see I've written the 4 agreements. And one of the things on there is the first agreement on there is being impeccable with your words, meaning that you have to start talking positive about yourself, talking positive about the people around you, talking positive. I mean, even people that you don't like, you know, just... If you have nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all. Just walk away, you know. And I always believe that positive energy is always contagious, and there's nothing like changing somebody's life into somebody that's always negative and everything wrong is going on in their life. Just if you are that type of person where you can handle it, and you know, you don't buckle under pressure, or you don't lash out at the person because they're being negative to you, try and help them by, you know, speaking positivity into their life. If they're sitting down and they're complaining, some people sometimes they just want somebody to talk to and somebody to vent to. That doesn't mean what they're saying is towards you. All right, they're just lashing out because they have a lot of things going on in their life right now and they just need somebody to talk to. So be that person that they can talk to, be that person that they can confide in. Now, I'm not saying to be the therapist, okay? If this person has some major issues, like you know, they're thinking and they're talking about, or they're having suicidal thoughts or anything like that, or you can tell that they're in a really bad depression, don't pick it upon yourself to give that person advice. What I would advise you guys to advise that person to do is to get professional help, okay? Because you can sit there and talk to them, but anyone that's suicidal or is going through a really bad depression, that's not your job. And please don't tell anybody that Regan said so. Okay, don't don't put that responsibility on me, because as for myself, anybody that's going through something that I cannot help them with, and it's really, you know, a medical thing that I cannot help them with, I'm not a therapist. I'm gonna let you guys know I am actually doing some things right now. You guys will see it's upcoming, but I'm not a therapist. So what I do is I will always refer them to someone that can literally help them, you know, mentally, prescribe medicine if they need it. Okay, so I'm not telling you guys to go out there and be somebody's therapist. You know, just listen. If you can help them out, you can help them out. If you can give them some advice, 9 times out of 10, half of the time we all go through that one situation in our life where it's the same. So if you went through something and you know that person is going through that same thing, try to help them out. Give them advice, just be there for them. And half of the times when they're lashing out, it's not because it's not you. So y'all need to stop taking shit personally, okay? Cut that shit out right now. Okay, if so you walking on the road and somebody's like, man, you stupid. They're not saying that directly to you. There's something going on in their mind. There's something going on with them that they don't know how to deal with it, and they're lashing out at you. So instead of being mad and pissed off and be like, boy, who the fuck you calling stupid? Don't do that. All right. Okay, so because two negatives don't work. Okay, so let's try to bring some positive energy into your life and into that person's life. Now if you got a whole bunch of shit going on with you, and you got all that negativity going on, fix yourself first before you can even step to somebody and give them advice. I want all you to fix all yourself first. All right, and how will you do that? I want all you to start reading some self-help books. If it's something where you guys feel like you need some professional help, there's no shame in going to a therapist. There's no shame in going to a shrink. There's no shame in going to a psychiatrist. All right. If you guys choose to pray, you pray, you ask God for guidance, and you pray and you ask him for help. There's so many ways and so many things that you guys can do to bring yourself back into that positive realm. And when the more positive you are, the more positive things you're going to attract, the more positivity, the more positive energy that you are going to manifest. I'm going to tell you all right now, that shit is as real can be. When you hang around positive people, that shit rubs off on you. I'm telling you, it just rubs off on you, and shit starts happening to you. Positive things start happening to you. Doors start opening for you. And don't be like, well, God, why me? Just shut the fuck up and say thank you. Just say thank you, God. Thank you for everything that's going on in my life, and stop questioning everything good that's happening to you, because what you're doing is it's like you're questioning, like, do I deserve this? Do I really deserve this? I don't think I deserve this. Why, God? Why me? Don't do that. Just be humble, be grateful, and thank God for every single thing that's going on in your life. All right. And sometimes when you're having a hard time and everything's going, it's not too good, it's bad, and I understand I'm human. I know you guys are human, and I know it's hard to be thankful in stressful times. I've been there. I've been there. I know how it is. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth, or I didn't walk off the plane and there were bags of money on the side of the road waiting for me. That is not me. From the ground up to where I am now, I've been through some things. I've been through some shit, y'all. Okay, and I will share that with you guys when the time is right. But always use every situation that you are going through to get you to that place and space to make you a better person. Help somebody out. Always be willing to embrace the good and the bad. Okay? So I keep saying I'm gonna wrap it up, and I keep talking. I like to talk a lot. That's one thing about me. I could talk you guys till all you fall asleep. That's how much I like to talk. Okay? But to really, this time, I'm going to wrap it up for sure. So it's 10 o'clock. Now, I want all you to remember, Sunday, 10 o'clock, my time. I'm on what? I'm Eastern time. I live in Virginia. Oh, and for all of you guys who keep asking where I'm from, I'm originally from Trinidad. Born and bred in Trinidad. Grew up, I was there when I was 18, and then I came over to the U.S. So, yes, I am a born and bred Trinidadian. All right, I used to live in Vancouver. If a lot of all you know where that is between Sobo and Cochrane. All right, so stop doubting me. All right, I would never lie to all, and I would never steal you wrong. So let me just get that straight. We have to develop this trust relationship between me and you guys. I'll never steer you guys wrong. I'll never give you bad advice. And what you see is what you get. This is all real here, except my hair color. because I color my hair today. All right. So have a good night, guys. I will see you guys on Sunday. And I did update my Twitter account and I did update my Instagram account, and feel free to send me messages now. When I don't get back to all, it's not because I'm ignoring all you. All right. Sometimes I'm busy. I have a 7-year-old. I'm a single mom. So all that stuff plays into my day. So it's not that I'm ignoring you guys. When I get the time to respond to you guys, I will. All right. So Sunday, 10 p.m. I will see you guys back here. You do not want to miss a chapter from this book. This book changed my life drastically. I'm gonna tell you all, the first time I read that book, I sat down and I wrote a letter to the author, telling the author how that book changed my life. So it's a very powerful book. It's a lot of knowledge and it teaches you a lot of things. And that's one of the books that got me to where I am right now, and actually helped me to realize my purpose in life, my goal in life, and what it is I want to do. I'm sorry about that. People are still calling in. So definitely Sunday, I will see you guys, and I love you guys so much. I like all the love that I'm getting from you guys. It's like food for my soul, and I love it. I love it. You guys just keep it coming. Keep those messages coming. Keep those calls coming. And I promise you guys, I will answer every single one of them as fast as they're coming in. Okay, so have a good night and happy Friday. Happy Easter. And stay warm if you're up here and it's cold. If you're in an island and all you're chilling and it's nice and hot, make sure you send some sunshine my way. Okay, love you guys, and you know I love giving you guys kisses, so here you go. Mwah, mwah. Okay, that's a kiss for tonight and a kiss for Friday night, and I'll give you one for Saturday and Sunday night. So here's Saturday, mwah, and here's Sunday. Mwah. All right, bye guys.